This is the 47th meeting of the Pine Street Resistance, dedicated to the fight against fascism and giving cookies to strangers.
Mhm.
Which brings me to our first topic, Sally. It seems that you've been passing out some of your cookies, some of your baked goods to gentlemen with masks on who have been walking in our neighborhood.
Mm.
Oh, I thought they were trick-or-treaters.
Oh, poor naive Sally.
Oh,
Oof.
oh, what are they like some kind of scary?
Well, let me do the math for you, Sally. They are driving around unmarked cars. They have lettering on the backs of their jackets, and they wear masks.
Sometimes they have letters, sometimes they are identifiable, but not always, Sally.
Right. And they're very not nice.
Oh my goodness, I got it. Oh my goodness, I had no idea I was giving out to criminals. Oh my God. Okay, then I will just give them to friends. I did. I'm
Well,
sorry.
I just want to clarify that they're not technically criminals. Not
Oh,
technically.
Right.
oh, okay. Thugs.
Mm, just
Oh,
unfortunate.
juvenile delinquents. Is that it?
Oh, Sally, you really must get the internet in your place.
Oh,
Or
I know. I keep thinking I'm going to get it, but then, I get so involved with, other things, and my baked goods. By the way, I did bring you Buckeyes. They are really good.
oh,
Peanut butter chocolate, right? Oh my God. Oh my God.
If you think you can buy our favors, Sally, you're absolutely right.
Yeah. Try
I'm
these
funny.
peanut butter ones. Just have the whole Reese's in the middle.
Oh,
You get the best of both worlds, can I just say? See?
listen,
And I promise I will not give them out to anybody anymore except you guys.
I often feel that these Buckeyes would perhaps that will bring people together. Maybe there's some way, like the peanut butter and the chocolate, they
Yeah.
brought us together. Who would have thought?
Yes.
No,
I
it's
Do
think
you
I
think
love
that the poor orphans in China even know about Buckeyes?
Mhm. This could be the whole reason we're having the difficulties we're having.
yeah. Well, I'll just say for me, you can have all my Buckeyes because I don't like peanut butter mixed with chocolate.
Excuse me, I have to collect myself for a moment.
Martha,
Uh,
but it's okay. As long as she makes them, it's okay. She won't eat them.
I feel no. Fine, everyone should be entitled to their own
But I
taste.
do know, as I note your warm weather garments and mine, Sally's baking is seems to be creating a nice, warm, little cozy place there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I got cozy here. Really good cozy. I got, the oven's on. It smells so good. It because the butter before I put in the peanut butter and ruin it.
Maybe maybe that might be able to, I don't know, maybe lure those masked people to you and perhaps get them off the street and maybe sitting around with some hot cocoa and your cookies. Sally,
Oh,
that
sure. If you think I can rehabilitate them,
could if
cookies can do a lot. Cookies can do a lot.
Do we
I
want to be drawing this ilk into our neighborhoods?
well, to be honest, I don't know that they're in our neighborhood. We're kind of not necessarily the places that they're drawn to, but
I know you're saying we are, mm,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, because we make so much cookies, right? We do a lot of
Well,
cookie baking.
we,
They don't like cookies. I can see that. Juvenile delinquents don't usually like cookies. I'm going to have to think of something else for them. French fries. I think juvenile delinquents like French fries.
I know at least one that does, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I can expand. I can
Should we
expand.
be should we be keeping an eye on this person, Martha?
Uh, I think I think unfortunately we know way too much about him at this point. But yeah, I think we all know who. Well, I can't.
Do we want to, put an all points bulletin in the newsletter?
Um, certainly, if you think that would get us anywhere, that's probably the one thing we haven't tried at this point.
Ah,
Do you have a photo of this person?
Oh, I think yes. Well, actually, his photo is in most government offices. You could probably get a nice. We could
wow.
probably see if we could get one
Wow.
from there. Perhaps.
Martha, excellent anti-fascism work.
Mhm,
Wow.
mhm,
Wow.
we can. French fries. And especially if you put it in one of those McDonald's containers, I
Oh
think.
yeah. Oh yeah. Those really add. It's the little red, little.
Mhm.
No, it's like a sort
Does
of
draw, yeah.
comical.
Red is such an attractive color for people. It's like it draws
Mm.
them right in.
Mm.
And do they have to be McDonald's fries in a McDonald's container?
It well, that could be well, they could look like them. I mean, I wouldn't go to McDonald's myself to actually purchase anything like that. So unless, but
I
it's
can make them. No problem. I'll just make them.
French,
oh,
you do hand cut French fries, don't you?
I do, but I could get a machine and just extrude.
I've actually heard. I don't know if you know this that how they get them so crispy is they actually it's sugar. They yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They coat them in sugar
Good.
before.
I've got plenty of sugar. I can do that. I can even coat in peanut butter if you think it'll do anything.
I've heard that their taste is all created by chemicals.
That I I will be honest, I'm not privy to the behind the scenes working of McDonald's either on the corporate or the local level.
I knew someone who worked at one of those plants in New Jersey of all places,
Mhm.
that one of those chemical monstrosities, and they used to tell me that yeah, they played with tastes all the time, and that they could make a pair of socks taste like French fries. No, I didn't find out if this was new socks or used socks, so
Oh,
there's a lot of variables there.
it depend and wool versus some kind of acrylic.
Right, right. I mean, yeah,
Mm, it's true. In other words, we can be fooled by chemicals.
Oh
Keep
yeah.
our friend.
right.
Oh,
Which means you should probably be paying closer attention to what your socks smell like.
Mm.
you should put that in the newsletter. Pay close attention to how your socks smell.
Mm.
We want to give hints from Heloise, except hints from Martha.
Let me write this down. Okay.
Martha's Hint Corner.
I'm
Yes.
yes. I'm gonna spell socks with an X just so that's shorter to write.
Well, are you worried that people will think we're talking about baseball teams?
Oh, it's always sports always get in the way.
KS. Socks, SOKS.
I will attend to that.
Hey, you're the wordsmith, Martha. I don't want to tell you how to do your
No,
business.
no. I just, filling up the newsletter is all I really live for.
Oh,
I'm
good, good.
Well, I was going to ask you, I mean, you've been away for so long that, is it hard to get back into newsletter mode?
it is difficult. It is difficult. Occasionally I have trouble stringing words together because sometimes when you're holding back, it's even harder to just similar to what Sally said about extruding. I mean, very often extruding words and it can be difficult. But what about you two? I mean, where have you been attending to your stations as well? I mean,
I did go out on the street and I put out a table and I sold a few cookies. And I gave out the newsletter that we had from I think 2 or 3 months ago. And I don't know. I think it was well received.
Well, Sally, let's be clear here. You were giving away the newsletter by wrapping the cookies in the newsletter.
People like that. Yeah, they
They
like.
really went for that. That was a stroke of genius.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. No, I even saw somebody unwrap it and start with the word scramble, the word finder.
oh, Well,
Mm.
that's a step in the right direction.
right? Oh
But it
yeah,
had a big smooch of chocolate right through, like the all those vowels.
Yeah, that could get in the way. It could be very difficult, if I mean, Martha, Sally, your cookies are just delicious. You're just buttery goodness, but it can grease can create problems when you're trying to actually write on it. There's
is true. You
yeah.
know, that's one reason maybe I shouldn't expand into French fries. I might want to expand into something greaseless. So that's not peanut butter, it's not chocolate, something greaseless. Yeah, you never know.
Does
It
it
could,
have to be carbohydrate based?
well, it's hard to bake without it, but I could just, I don't know, maybe just give them some, you know, I don't know, an apple.
Hmm, that, I was just, it just got me to thinking. I mean, food in general, there's always moistness involved.
Yes, yes.
I mean, there are things with peels, and maybe that is less moist. So things,
Potato chips?
oh, grease,
Oh,
grease,
great, great. Yeah, I guess so.
delicious, but
Yeah.
greasy, greasy. I once could not finish a bag of potato. I know this is probably foreign to you, Martha, but I once could not finish a bag of potato chips, and I actually put them in a brown paper bag, and then put them in a plastic Ziploc bag, and by the time I went back to them, the entire brown paper bag was just a different color from the grease. I mean, and maybe we shouldn't be going in this direction. This is
Oh,
going
but
to.
how did they taste? Weren't they delicious?
They were delicious. They still
Oh, yeah. When you
still
ripen a potato chip, now we're talking.
just did
You know,
not
that
lose.
that is art to me. Not only did experiment with the science and create something, but you got to enjoy it too. A friend of mine always says that cooking is the only art that's useful.
Mm,
Wow, I love that. But the only science. Wow. How about you? How have you been doing there, Jerry?
yeah.
Well, I gotta admit this conversation is kind of getting me a little down because, Sally, you exude baked goods, and Martha, you exude words, and I realize I don't exude anything. I have to find something to exude.
Oh,
Oof.
oh,
Mhm.
So, I mean, I think it's just, one of those New Year dips, the New
right,
Year, you
right.
just you just bottom out. It's, if it's February, it's a rut. Hey, it just happens, and
Wow,
I'll be back, I'll be exuding by May, I hope.
wow.
Yeah.
Wow, so you're on a pilgrimage. You're on an exudation pilgrimage.
Oh,
Yeah, and it's
trying to find her. I remember there was a book out many, many, many years ago. What color is my parachute?
Yes.
Supposed to help
sure.
you find that exuding thing.
Huh.
Right.
I
Mhm.
always confuse that one with the mouse gets the cheese, or the one
Oh,
about
mm,
Oh
cheese.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Who moved my cheese?
Yeah, who moved my cheese? That's it, right.
mm,
Yeah.
Who moved my colored parachute?
mm.
Oh,
Whatever.
right, right, right. Oh, that's what we should do. We should be writing a self-help book. That'll spread the word.
Oh, oh, let's see. Oh,
Oh,
Say more.
mm.
well, I think you should, Jerry. I think you should lead this up. You're on a mission. You're on a pilgrimage. I think you should write my pilgrimage
Oh,
to
Right.
purpose, enlightenment, whatever.
TED Talk. Perhaps a TED Talk.
oh,
Ooh,
TED
start with
Talk.
a TED
Okay.
talk.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
would be an easier chunk. You just start
sure,
with the small pebbles. Right. Right.
sure.
So you don't write and you don't bake, then maybe speaking would
Right.
be your forte.
I can speak. I
Hmm.
can speak.
Hmm.
What would I say?
Well, we'll have to like what colors my parachute or who moved my cheese. We have to come up with something, a title for your talk that just
Right,
draws people in.
right.
Um,
This talk kills fascists.
Wow.
It's like a play on Woody Guthrie.
oh,
You
I
know,
see.
Oh,
and then I could maybe even do a song or something in between.
oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, if we branch into music, the
Uh,
sky's the limit.
oh, music,
Right. Right. Right.
music.
So Let me digest this.
All right.
Sit with my morning coffee about it,
Mm.
and
Ah,
think where we can go.
And a Buckeye. Don't forget to have a Buckeye nearby.
yeah, yeah.
Are
Oh
you kidding
yeah.
me? I keep a bag of Buckeyes under my pillow.
Oh, that's great.
That's messy.
It's very messy. If you roll over, in your sleep, you're in trouble.
I would be careful.
Yeah, yeah.
But that aroma all night long, oh, nothing, nothing compares.
Oh,
I, I didn't ask, do you play an instrument? Right.
Define play.
Well, something that can accompany you while you're singing.
I'm pretty good with a tambourine. I don't mean to brag.
oh,
Um, I've how do I put it? I've doodled with a harmonica, and it's more of a jazz thing. So I don't know if that would,
Mm.
translate well to a lot of people.
Um, I mean, tambourine's got a lot of attention during the activism years of the 60s. I think that might be.
You can get a lot of emotion out of a tambourine. I think the tambourine is tremendously underappreciated
Mm,
because you can, if you do it just slow and
mm,
beat,
mm,
it just kind of like draws people's attention. Then you go really fast, and just everybody's like, you got them goosebumpy,
mhm,
like their
yes.
hair's on edge.
And it's a musical instrument of the people because anybody can play it. So if you do it and you write a song and if get it published in the newsletter, oh my
Right,
goodness, the
right.
sky's the limit. Everybody's going to be going around banging their tambourines, singing the song.
Well, plus our local music store would be ecstatic if we got all these people coming in looking for tambourines.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, they're hard to sell because
mm.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
probably.
yeah. How easy?
underappreciated.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's a challenge just to find a few other people who are willing to do you know an old folk band with you.
Mm,
Well, I would be welcome for any accompaniment if either of you have a musical bone in your body.
mm, mm. I mean, I
I
think
don't
it
mean I
makes.
don't mean that literally. I don't mean you have to, that your finger when you hit it, when you slam it in a door,
Oh,
makes a note. That's not what I'm saying.
no, I don't. I can make certain noises with my body, but I don't think that would be very musical.
Oh, well,
I don't know.
don't be so humble, Martha, okay?
Ooh, that sounds. I could hear a little of that. That sounds pretty good. Wow, the hand sucking sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not in much demand, to be honest.
Maybe we should
Well,
bring.
that's because people aren't hearing it correctly.
Mm,
You say it's not in demand. Well, they need to know where it is.
mm, mm.
Yeah, yeah.
Bring it front and center.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How about you, Sally? What I mean, I know you must be, a hummer or a whistler while you're making your baked goods.
Boy, I am such a whistler. Here. See?
Wow. Wow,
I could do
like
that.
that
That's
sounds like a tart whistle.
that's stirring. Hmm.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, I think we should start a band. Now I think that's even better than the TED Talk or the book or the newsletter. When you have a band, you get followers.
It's true.
And I've heard just like, cooking is the only art that's useful. Music is a weapon. I've heard that music is a weapon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hopefully not deadly in our case.
No, no, no. We want to pass the peace thing.
Mm,
I'll
Yeah.
keep working on it.
I'll try to play along.
Oh, I think we got something going there. That's a good one. That's really good. I think this is best than even than our bake sales or anything.
We are such a multimedia force now.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a newsletter, we've got baked goods. Now we're a band. Oh
Mm-hmm.
my gosh, what we can have like a festival,
I'm
the Pine Street Resistance Festival.
Oh yeah. Wow.
It's an idea. I mean, an actual festival that people might actually come to.
Right, right,
right?
right.
Mhm.
Love it. Maybe a few exercise tricks too, because people are always wanting to exercise. So maybe we have the Pine Street exercises.
Well, hmm, I'm thinking maybe we give an obstacle course to come
Oh,
to the festival.
that's it.
We throw some tires out, maybe a ladder,
There you
piece of
go.
rope.
There you go.
Not to be negative, but I think there's enough obstacles people to get to us. I don't want to give them any actual
Oh,
physical, you know,
interesting.
I
But you
just
are,
people are lazy, let's face it. Even if there are baked goods or other things, if it's difficult to them to get that, they'll just give up. Um, that's
well,
I mean that only with love in my heart. I'm not putting people down for not wanting to make any effort, but
right.
the science. Mm,
Maybe
Um,
a little miniature golf course in the festival,
Well, that's
great for cardio. Great for cardio and math skills.
fun.
right? You have to keep score.
Yep.
And people perceive that as fun.
In fact, Martha, I know you're going to be humble about this, but I was playing right behind you on our local mini golf last summer, and you have some skills there.
I do, and I love a windmill. That's a
Oh,
challenge that I just have to face. Yes.
I noticed that you kept on coming back and playing it over and over again.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry I held up your party that time. I
Eh,
hope it wasn't too disruptive to your day.
It's okay. It was our Buckeye break.
Mhm.
We had a bag once again. Thank you, Sally.
oh
And
yeah, infinite amount. Yeah.
yeah, maybe the three of us. I mean, I know Martha's pretty serious in her mini golf, but
I see that.
Sally, would you like to? The three of us could go.
That's
Kick
what
it around on the mini golf course sometime.
Sure, sure. And coming in last, I love to do that because it just gives me more time to, pass out my little Buckeyes.
Hmm.
great. I could easily get us a early tea time anytime.
Oh,
Mm.
What
excellent.
time do they open?
11.
Oh, okay. Okay. Is that AM or PM?
Well, AM.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, they don't like to go after dark because then,
Oh,
it's
Oh,
electricity they're paying for that.
oh, yeah.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
And, throws shadows and makes it very difficult to, yeah,
Makes it hard to read the carpet.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, you really are a pro. Maybe you should have a little pro column too. A mini golf pro column in the newsletter.
My God, that is genius. Yes, Martha's mini golf tips.
Mhm. That could be a draw in a way that I hadn't anticipated.
Oh
Ah,
my goodness. I would read those.
yes. Oh, how about recipes? All the things you could do with peanut butter.
Wow, we're expanding here.
Yeah, I mean,
Tips, recipes, word searches.
yeah.
Festival.
Hmm.
Wow.
Well, I know we have to make money. I think I looked at the accounts and I think we've got like 57 cents right now. So, I mean,
That's what's going to happen when they eliminate pennies. That
oh God, I know. I really think that's a downfall of Western civilization.
we did. We discussed this before. Having
Yeah.
people give us their pennies.
Yeah, I think
Yes, that's right.
Yes.
and I feel remiss that I forgot to tell you that I was cleaning my couch and I found 37 cents. So I'd like to add that to the
Oh,
Oh,
official
that's
treasury.
that's
yeah.
really nice.
Thank you, Gary.
Really.
Very, very generous.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
We could put the penny, a big pen, maybe an oil drum size can, but the mini golf, of course.
Oh, that's
oh
wonderful.
yes.
Right. Right.
Yes.
With a cardboard picture of you, I believe that would be the best. Martha says, sense for what?
Sense,
Sense for
sensibility. That's what it should be. Sense for sensibility, because that's what anti-fascism is.
That's right.
Exactly, exactly. Well, I see by the clock on the wall, we have to cut today's meeting,
Flew by.
but Happy New Year to you both. It's been,
Yes.
great getting back together again. We may have filled up our plates a little too much, but that's what the new year is for.
That's right. Plenty of great ideas.
Okay, so I motion that we end this meeting of the Pine Street Resistance. All in favor?
I
Aye. All right, we'll see you next month
thank you.
We'll see you next month, everybody.
Hopefully.
with Buckeyes. And that's it for our show tonight. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you could introduce yourselves alphabetically. Yes.
I am Cheryl from Milford, also known as Martha, and I love a good Buckeye, even a bad Buckeye.
There is no such thing as a bad Buckeye.
I am Jude outside Seattle, and I don't like peanut butter mixed with chocolate.
And I am John, and I live in Maine. And I found what Jude just said to be blasphemous. Thank you very much. Thank you, Xander, for running the board, and have a good evening.
And